we'll just take this wood to burn the wood. Hey everybody, Gitchagumi here from Gitchagumi Games. Another episode of SkyFactory for you. Let's just get right into it. As you can see, I haven't done anything between episodes. We're still kind of sitting here with our clay saplings getting ready to grow. We'll go ahead and twerk them into existence. Alright. And now we'll just kind of talk through it. So we're going to have, by the end of this episode, we're going to have a bucket. We're going to have a stone crook. Which is going to help us not have to heal our crook as often. We're going to have furnaces. And then we're going to work on making this, the cotton tree and the palm tree. With the cotton tree, we'll be able to work toward getting a bed right up here. Probably not going to happen in this episode, but something to look forward to. All right, getting all the resources. And then once again, we can just use our mattock here as an axe, because it is an axe. And in the previous episode, you saw that I left these wood blocks here on this table. So I can just pop that up into there, and then I got a healed mattock. Just as easy as that. So that's why, you know, we can just leave that resource in there, the resource that we used to build these with. We can add more to it, and then whenever things get worn down, we just throw them in there and heal them up, fix them up. Alright, so I guess what I need now is some cobblestone, which it's the same ooh, I only have 6 petrified acorns, huh? So we're gonna put a hold on the clay. Now, you know what? We'll just make clay. We'll make some clay. Because we're gonna need it. Well, we're gonna need a lot of clay. And we'll just turn it right into the little clay bits. These we can turn into a bucket. We can also turn these individual clay pieces into bricks, which will then be used to make something very special that hopefully we will have by the end of this episode. But to begin with, we're going to continue on down with making some cobblestone. I'll just speed through a couple of tree growings here, and I'll come back to you when I got enough resources to make plenty of cobble. Okay, so we got a stack of petrified resin, almost half a stack of acorns. Put them together. We're one shy of the amount of cobble we need to make a furnace. So, here we go again. While we're doing this, I can take 2 of these, make 4 stone sticks, and turn it into a stone crook. So we did get that done at least. Alright, see how many we get out of here. We didn't quite get the same amount of acorns, but we'll be okay. So here we are. We're gonna make one furnace, and then check this out. We'll turn it into 2 slab furnaces. Now the thing with slab furnaces is, as can be expected, it can only take half the amount of stuff that a normal furnace can make. So that means half a stack of coal and half a stack of resources. But at this point, we don't really need to worry about that. What we really need to worry about is not allowing mobs to spawn on this plat, because I mean, if you look out here, we're in the void. There's not a lot of spots for mobs to spawn out there. So if you develop an area for mobs to spawn, you are so suddenly going to be very quickly finding yourself overrun with mobs. Now, what we can do to help ourselves out, you see it automatically just split that into a half a stack, is we'll just take this wood to burn the wood. We'll take the planks to burn the wood and make charcoal. Once we make charcoal, that's more efficient than wood planks. And so for each 1 charcoal, it'll probably make a couple pieces of charcoal. And then we'll just keep cycling it through like that. And since we got 2 of them, we get double the resources. Alright, so now we got our furnaces going. So they're going to be over there developing clay, or charcoal rather. And now actually what I can do is put my unfired clay bucket up in here. And now we will have a fired clay bucket. And this will be useful for collecting the mud and putting it in a usable container, collecting water when it rains, and also collecting lava, so that we can start working on building a cobblestone generator so we don't have to grow trees in order to make our cobblestone later. Alright, and so the next thing that we're going to work on here, we're going to let these cook, and we're going to look at how to make these next 2 trees. Look over here, we're going to make the cotton sapling, and we're going to make the sand sapling. Alright, so let's take a look at how to make those. So in order to make a cotton sapling, see, this is where the mud's going to start to be necessary, right? Because we need a jungle sapling. We need 3 bone meals. Obviously, you get that from crushing dirt at this point, right? Or we can probably get it from the bone tree that we have the sapling for. But where do we get this jungle sapling? Well, if you look in here, obviously we don't have any of this stuff. We don't have access to the market yet. We don't have any of this. But what we do have is some mud. We have more than a bottle of mud, and a cauldron, and a clay sapling. We have all those things. So, in order for us to take this out of here, it needs to be a full bucket. So what we can do is go make our 2 more pieces of dirt. Now we have a full bucket of mud. Where's your bucket? There it is. So there's our bucket of mud. We'll put it in there. We're going to take some clay saplings. Now we want 2 of these, and I'll show you why. There's 1 and there's 2. Now we got 2 jungle saplings, right? Now in order to make the vines, you just hang a jungle sapling on there and let it dry out. And then let's see, do we have any more bone meal? We do not. But somewhere in here, yep, we have a bone sapling. So let's see what happens if we grow this bone sapling. Look at that. We got now 5 bone meal. We only need 3 bone meal. But we're doing good. What I am going to do, I'm going to make a couple more of these barrels. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 types of thing. I'm just going to go ahead and make 6. Six barrels. Now the thing to be careful about with these barrels is they're going to orient so that they're facing the way that you are looking at them. And then what I like to do I'm gonna go ahead and put, oh, I don't have any just plain wood, do I? I'll chop this tree down real quick. Put the plain wood up here. So I like to keep like items together, right? So I got a bone acorn. We'll put that with bone resin, as those get used together. Dirt acorn with dirt resin. I'm gonna make another barrel and put the petrified acorn with the petrified resin, right? And I will eventually have barrels going off into the distance with all manner of items. But for right now, you can see that our vines are done. So we'll go here, we'll put our jungle sapling, jungle vines, and our 3 bone meals, and voila, we have ourselves a cottonwood tree. So now the next one we gotta build for this episode is the sand tree. In order to do that, we need these sand acorns. In order to get those, we crush a gravel acorn into a sand acorn. So we have 2 options there. We can either crush our petrified acorns twice, or we can just take this gravel sapling and see how many acorns we get out of it. That's the option I'm gonna do. And while we're growing those, I'm just gonna repair my mattock real quick. Now the downside to using a stone crook at this point is we don't have a lot of cobble. So once it gets broken, it's broken until we get more cobble. So at this point, we can't really mend our stone crook. Oh, we might be able to actually. I have 3 cobblestones, so I have 3 mendings of the stone crook. So here we got 4 gravel acorns, but we got 8 gravel saplings, so we can definitely expedite our gravel collection. Looks like yep, look at that, perfect. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our bits of clay in here. We're gonna start making clay bricks. That's the beauty of the stone crook. It just has the durability to get all the branches. And that will give us enough acorns. Oh, here's the other thing we gotta do. Let's take some of these dirt acorns, right? Let's cook up some dirt acorns. That's better food for us than just a raw acorn, right? And it'll get us an achievement. There's a dirt acorn. We just got the eating dirt. So this whole block now is done. These are done. We're about to get this done. We're making progress. All right. There's our gravel acorns. Again, I like to just do a stack of however many I need. Now, you see how there's nothing in the barrel because we put all this mud over here. Now, there's sap in the barrel. There's a couple ways that you can get rid of sap. Obviously, use a bucket like we did before, but then you got a bucket full of sap and nothing to do with it. The other option is you can just mine that, get rid of it, and then place it back down, and it won't have sap in it. What is it, a petrified sapling? And boom, there's our sand sapling. We got sand sapling, and now we come over here. We got 15 bricks, 17 bricks. That's perfect. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make 3, I guess, bonsai pots. And now, let's expand out this way and build our bonsai farm. So I'm gonna take a little pause here, and you can see I'm putting these fences up. There's a way in this mod pack that you can check if mobs can spawn on a platform. You hit F7. These yellow crosses mean that a mob can spawn on that platform. You'll notice there's no other places on my base. Oh, up there, I suppose. So I'm gonna go ahead and remedy that right quick. That could have been a bad day. So you can see no other places on my base where mobs could spawn right now. So that's why I'm putting the fences up. Also, you know, to keep me from running off the edge. There we go. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take our bonsai pots. And you see I got a lot of room for expansion here. I got big plans. So the first 4 bonsai pots are going to be all clay, because we need lots of clay, because these bonsai pots are made with clay. So that's what we're going to focus on. And another thing I'm going to do, just kind of move this stuff around, just so I got more opening here to walk through. Alright, so for these bonsai pots, you need the pot, you need some soil, and then you put the tree in there. And I'm pretty sure I used all my dirt acorns to make food. Pretty sure. So let's plant some dirt saplings. Alright, let's see how much dirt that gets us. I only need 3 pieces. Looks like it's gonna get us just a little bit more than we need, which is good. We're gonna go over here. You know what, actually what I'm gonna do is, since I'm gonna need the dirt first in order to fill the pots, I'm gonna make these into dirt saplings. You can see they're growing pretty quickly. And now these are just gonna continue to grow and make dirt saplings that I can harvest, and they'll just keep growing. So I don't need to sit here and twerk to grow trees anymore. They'll just keep growing over there. I use the twerking method in order to grow these trees into clay to continue to make some bonsai trees. So I think that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for coming around. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that like button, comment below, subscribe if you want to know when I'm going to be recording again or releasing another video. So hope you guys are having a good time, staying inside, staying safe, and spending time with the family if you can. Have a good day. Last little